All right, you guys, so now we are going to get started. The first thing you have to do is pick your topic. And so I'm going to walk you through the first part of picking your topic, this brainstorming ideas and finding your passions. So when I click on this, I'm going to be brought to this slide. It says, go through the following websites, write down any ideas that sound interesting to you that you might want to research further. Write down your ideas in the box below, find at least 10 ideas that are interesting to you, but you can have as many as you want. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this, the Science Buddies Topic Selection Wizard. That is going to bring us to this Science Buddies website, and it's going to help us by asking us some questions, and the way that we answer is going to bring us to some ideas that would be interesting to us based on our interests. So the first thing we do is just answer a few questions. Are you taking it for yourself or someone else? So you guys are going to be a student taking it for yourself. Your science project is due. We've talked about how you're going to get quite a bit of time to do this. So I'm going to say more than a month. And I am in 7th grade. Did your teacher assign you a specific area? You guys are free to do a lot of different anything that you want. So I'm going to say I can pick any area. And for this one, you guys, I would, for everyone, go ahead and just select just starting for this final question. Then I'm going to hit continue. Once I hit continue, it's going to explain the survey to me. For every question, you're going to answer yes, no, or sometimes. If you select yes, you do this activity or feel this way very often. If you select sometimes, you do this activity or feel this way once in a while. And no, you almost never do this activity. So I'm just going to show you the first couple, and then I'm going to finish it on my own here. It says answer every question, then click make recommendations. So the first one. Do you enjoy gardening and working with plants? And I'm going to select sometimes for that one. I do enjoy it, but I'm not very good at it, so I'm going to hit sometimes. Then it says, do I enjoy thinking about solutions to the world's problems? And I'm going to pick yes for that one. So I'm going to pause right now and just go through and answer the rest of the questions, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so now I have gone through and answered all my questions. I'm going to hit make recommendations, and it's going to take me to a page with a whole lot of results. So there are a couple ways you can filter over here on the left. You can filter by beginner, intermediate, or advanced project ideas. I'm going to keep intermediate, which just means in the middle for right now. And then I also have an option here to change the amount of time that they're going to take. So I'm just going to keep mine at very long, 1 month plus. So the next thing we have to do is to just go through and look what are some things that are interesting to me. You're not worrying about making a question right now. You can be pretty vague with these ideas. Just go through, and if it's something that you see that sounds interesting or that you might possibly want to research it a little more, then you're going to write down that idea back on your slide. So as I'm scrolling here, let's say I am really interested in this tornadoes idea. What I can do is I can hit this heart button. It's going to say log in with your account. Down here, you guys can join for free, and you're going to create a free account with your Google. And then once you log in with your Google, so I'm just going to sign in, and it should favorite some of my articles that I'm reading. So then I will show you in just a minute after I've hit the favorite button or the like button what will happen. So I'm going to favorite this one because I'm really interested in tornadoes. And I'm going to pause for just a minute. I'm going to go through and I'm going to favorite a couple more things that sound interesting to me. So like the reasons for the seasons. I'm really interested in possibly learning about what causes the seasons and why they are so different from each other. And possibly oil spills. I'm really interested in helping the environment and solve problems in the environment. So oil spills might be something I'm interested in. So I'm going to pause for just a minute and go through and favorite a few more. Okay, so now I've gone through and I've favorited a couple things. One more thing I wanted to mention to you guys is that as you're looking at these, like maybe here I see marble machine. I can click into it and I can see what this project is all about. But one thing I want you guys to realize that you can do, if you pick marble machine, you might pick this one because you're just interested in machines. And that's okay. This list is supposed to just help you generate some topics that you could possibly be interested in. So that's great. So I'm going to go now over here to where it says my account and my favorites, and then everything that I favorited should show up here. So I have 20 different ideas. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and I'm going to copy these into my slideshow. So when I go to my slideshow, it says right here, ideas that are interesting to me and I want to learn more about from the Science Buddies site. So here I'm just going to go back to my Science Buddy site and I'm just going to copy down. So I have tornadoes, I have seasons. So I'm just going to start creating a big list of things that I might like to study. So I'm going to get all of those things in. So now I've gone through and I've looked at all of the different articles that I favorited on the Science Buddies website, and I just briefly explained them here. You also have a column here that says ideas I already know that I am interested in. So not even looking at the Science Buddies website, are there some things that you are interested in researching a little more? So I might write something in here. I'm really interested in like psychology and the inner workings of psychology, like how different things affect people's mood, maybe learning about how color affects things, if gender has an effect on what people are feeling or how people perceive themselves, maybe some self-esteem associated with gender. Maybe I'm interested in video gaming. Okay, so I'm just going to add a few more things that I already know that I'm interested in this column here. And that's the first step, you guys, just coming up with a big list of things you are possibly interested in and finding your passion. And now we're going to go through and try to help you narrow down this list.